Hi guys, so let's go ahead and talk about this assignment called All About You rubric. If you open this up in Schoology, you are going to have your own copy. You are able to work within that embedded Google slide within Schoology, or you are able to go into Google and it should automatically populate there, okay? When you go to the Google website, you could go to the waffle up here and click your drive, and then you can search for it that way. On this, this is what it should take you to. The first thing that you should do is put your last name here in the title. So my last name is Jones. I'm going to put an underscore, and then it has the title of the assignment. This is going to help me as the teacher to, whenever I get all of these assignments, I'm able to quickly find it and make sure that you are getting the credit that you deserve for doing this assignment. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the instructions. Instructions are going to be listed on the left side of the slide, and then there are suggestions for how to complete this assignment posted on the right. The purpose to this assignment is for you to become proficient in Google Slides. We are going to be using Google Slides the entire school year, and it's really important to make sure that you fully understand how to do it. So the first half of this video, we are going to just go ahead and go over the instructions and the requirements to make sure that you get your good grade. And then the second half of the video, I am going to record myself creating mine, and you could kind of follow along in case you need help to learn how to do a hyperlink or a post, a clip art, or whatever such that you might need help with, okay? So let's go ahead and go over the instructions now. First, it says that you must have a title slide, okay? You are going to have 8 slides total. This does not include the instructions and the rubric. So right now you are starting off with 2 slides. Now you have to make an additional 8 slides. Those 8 slides are going to be all about you. The first one is going to, have your name on it. And then the consecutive ones are going to fulfill the other requirements. So if you go over those 8 slides and you need more slides in order to do everything, then that is absolutely your decision, but you need at least 8 slides, not including these 2, okay? Let's continue looking. You must choose 7 items from the list, which is coming here. I want to know more about you. If you could insert pictures of yourself or whatever the case may be. That way you're not just some random, collection of letters on the screen. You should apply a template to your presentation and choose one that you like. Use different slide layouts throughout your presentation. I'm going to require you to kind of have 2 different backgrounds going on, so that shows me that you know how to kind of change things as needed. You are going to insert a photo to enhance your presentation. I really want to see photos of you so that I can know what you look like. You are going to add a clip art. You have to be conservative with this because too much clip art can make the presentation look bad. You want to use it tastefully and not just bog down your entire presentation with it. You are going to insert a video clip, which is easy to do. You are going to insert a hyperlink. Both of those items are going to be very useful with Google Slides, but that hyperlink is also going to be super useful if you are working in Google Docs and you have questions or another, assignment that needs to be embedded within that document. So that's going to be super important. Insert a shape and format that, and you will be formatting it with the color. And one thing that is going to be added is that your background image will need to be included, and it's going to needs to be formatted, okay? So let's make sure we have that. All of these are also listed out here on the rubric on slide 2. This has changed. You must have 8 slides. The first one is going to be your title, and then all of the other ones are going to kind of include all of the other information about you. You are going to get credit for organization, neatness, and grammar. You get 10 points for having word art, picture, text box, clip art, video clip, hyperlink, shape that is formatted, and with color. So make sure you are doing that fully. And then you are going to insert a background image, which must be formatted. And specifically, I am looking at the transparency of that, okay? So we want to make sure that you are able to create it and put it in the background. These are your instructions. This is your rubric where everything is nice and simple. Make sure that you are using your rubric as like a checkbox, making sure that as you're going, that you fulfill all of those requirements. This is going to be the content that you are looking at. This is going to be just as important as making sure that you are fulfilling your rubric, because this lets me know more about you. This kind of helps me see you as a person as opposed to just some random little entity on the computer. Okay, so those were the instructions. We went over the rubric. If you are proficient in Google Slides, you are more than welcome to kind of stop the video and get started on your assignment. If you need help with Google Slides, well, that's what this video is for, okay? So I am going to start creating mine. You notice that on this side, I have bolded some of these so that this is going to be the ones that I am interested in creating, okay? So I am going to make a slide probably for each of these, and I am going to fulfill those rubric requirements based off of this information, okay? So the first thing I am going to do is I am going to create my title page. And I am going to kind of slide it up. So I am going to say, my name is Julia Jones, and this is the assignment, all about you. So here's my title page. I am going to go ahead and add, this looks kind of bare, so let's go ahead and start changing the format of this. We're going to do the background. I am not going to choose an image, or yes, I am. There is no image to choose. So I am going to add a theme. Let's see what happens. Nothing happened. Should I have looked at this beforehand? Probably. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. You have all of these to choose from. I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. I like blue. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. We're going to have to change that later. So we have this. I am going to add title and body. Actually, I am going to change this theme. I do not want it to constantly take up half of it. So let's try this one. That hurts my eyeballs. So we are going to continue looking for one that kind of fits everything that we need. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. On this one, I am going to go back to my thing. I'm going to make the theme smaller so that my slides get a little bit bigger, and I'm going to talk about my family. So I am going to say family, and I am going to insert a picture that I want to use here. One thing that I did before this started was take all of my pictures from my camera and I uploaded it to my desktop. If you are using your phone or whatnot, then you are probably going to have to kind of mess around with that and see how you are able to do that. If you go insert image, then you have the choice to do it from your photos or your drive. I already uploaded it to my computer because I wanted to make this easier and faster. Please don't judge me on some of my anime. And I lost, here's my picture of my family. So I am going to kind of add this here. Notice how it's too big. So I am going to click on it and make it smaller so that it could work a little bit nicer. I am going to add my description here. I'm not going to do it now so that we can move a little bit faster here in this video. I'm going to create another slide, and this one now is going to be over my pets, which are cute and adorable. And let me go back to my, of course, I'm going to add a picture of my kid. They're not my kids, they're my pets. But they are just the cutest pets ever. And I lost their image. There we go. Okay. So these are my cute little rescues that we got. Of course, they are named Link and Zelda. This one's Link, this one's Zelda, and I will add a description of them later. So let's go back to my rubric. I have added a picture. Why are they different? So for me, to kind of help me out, I am going to highlight it. I'm going to highlight that box. So good. I already have 2 pictures in. I'm going to get those 10 credits. Let's go ahead and add a word arts. So here I go. I'm going to insert. I come to word art and I go, I'm going to call them best workers. And here's my word art. I am going to require you to format this. Make sure that you are using colors. I'm going to go up here. Zelda is usually green on the cover, right? It's been a while since I played. So there you go. Best co-workers ever. Now I am going back to my rubric. You do not have to highlight. I am highlighting for myself just to make sure that, I'm not steering you guys wrong. I'm going to say it's neat. We haven't gotten to that yet. So let's add a text box. All right. So let's find my hobbies. On this one, I am going to change my format of everything. So I am going to change I'm just going to add a blank one. And I am going to add a text box. Here I go. Hit text box. And I am going to make it a description of my hobbies. On this one, it's going to be a book. And I am going to stick it here. Since I liked that word art so much, it made it so much easier to format it. I don't know, we'll do purple. But books, I am also going to add another hobby, which is I do karate. This one I'm going to stick down here and And I am going to use pink because why not? And then this is going to be my description of karate and reps. So you kind of see how I am changing everything, and I'll add my description there in the middle. I am constantly going back here. I did that one. Turn it yellow. You know what? I bet you they probably have some cool word art or it exists somewhere. Hold on. Clip art. Insert. Image. Why are you being difficult? It has to be under insert view. Am I missing it? Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. It's not here no more. I'm not redoing this video, so we're going to figure this out. All right, well, we're going to do search the web. And clip art. There you go. Well, it's something. Let's see if they have something in karate. Oh, look, they do. Okay. Oh, look, I'm a red belt, so I might want to come up and do that one. Okay, so here we are. I am going to drag it. I am going to make it fit. This is going to work. So not only do you have just about every image from the internet that you are able to use, but you are also going to be able to use WordOut, which is more of cartoons that you are able to look at. Okay, so I am good with that. I'm going to exit out. Let's highlight. If I had a video of my son doing karate, that would have been smart, but I didn't. So I am going to move on to the next one. I'm going to go back to using regular formats. And this next one, I am going to actually talk about favorite songs because I already have a video in my brain. So my favorite country singer is Chris Young. Don't judge me. Yes, I listen to country and like legit country, not just Luke Bryan, which is also country. Well, but I am going to go ahead and look at the Dirks Bentley Living song. That one is just like my favorite right now. And so, bam, I added a video of that, and I don't really know what's going on here. That's cool. You could change it to when you want it to start. Autoplay when presenting, and then you have other things going on there. So cool. I didn't know about that one. Let's go back to this. I have it. Hyperlink. Okay, so I'm going to add this into my description here. Although You by Chris Young is my favorite song ever. Let's go ahead and change this box. I have been enjoying Dirks Bentley's new song. Click here to see Chris Young. Okay, so I am going to highlight where I want the hyperlink to exist. So there it is. I'm going to get rid of all this extra, and I'm going to look for my link. This is going to be the hyperlink that I want to put my link in so that I could click on it. So first I am going to YouTube, but you could also do anything else. So if it's like a Google Classroom, Google document, you could put a link into Google document, which is actually pretty smart for us to have done. But Chris Young, you can see how often I click on it. Here it is.
It doesn't matter.
Here's my quiet. Here's the link. So I'm going to go back here. That's the text. That's where and then here's the thing. So that now when I am presenting, I could click it and it's going to take me right to it. So that's how you do a hyperlink. If you are going to ever hyperlink a Google Doc or a Google slide, you always have to come here and make sure that you are sharing it with me. My Pixel phone over here is talking to me. So you would always have to kind of include it here. Make sure that everything that you have is sharing with me. If you are doing this through Schoology, usually it automatically lets me see it. But if you were to hyperlink another document into your assignment, you need to make sure that other document is being shared to me, okay, so that I can have access to it. Let's go back to this. We did our hyperlink. I don't think we're at, Okay, now let's insert a shape. So I want to insert for whatever reason, I want to insert a arrow. We'll do an arrow. Insert shape. I'm going to do an arrow, and I am going to you know what? I'm going to do a call out, and we're going to do it up here. And then I'm going to write in it, and I'm going to say street, because why else would they be looking adorable? And seriously, Zelda likes her treats. So there you go. I have my thing. Let's go back to the rubric. Okay, so it says it must be formatted with color. So we're going to go up here. We're going to add color. Done. I'm going to make this yellow so that I know I'm getting those points. And we still have to do insert a background image. So I am going to go here. I'm going to hit background. I'm going to say choose image. And I am going to hit this. I'm going to look for a book. Hit image. And none of these books, I kind of like the cartoons, so I'm going to drag it and place it there. That did not work. Why can it be easy? Oh, look, there you go. That's what I was supposed to do. And I like the cartoon ones. I don't see any, so it doesn't. Sorry. Okay, so now this is the background. What I need to do is I am going to have to make it. No, I already chose it. I'm going to need to make it transparent. Oh gosh, it went away. Where did it go? I don't know what I'm doing. Do you know what you're doing? Where's my book? Okay, let's do this one more time. This is awesome. I love it. I love it when things just like blow up in my face while we're recording. I am not re-recording this. So we're going to add an image, search the web. We are going to do a book. Third time, I don't really care anymore. Just add it. We are going to put it there. We're going to cover everything up. I am going to bring it down. I am going to go to arrange, and I am going to send it back, like as back as I can. There's my text. I am going to change it to a different color, which so that I could kind of pop my image. Here we go. Okay, so did you see what I did? I went format options, and then it brought me to this menu. Oops, no, don't do that. On this side, I went to adjustments, and here's my transparency. So I'm going to make it super transparent so that all of my other media kind of shows up, okay? So that's what I want. And there you go. Now let's go back to my rubric. I think I am almost done. Now let's look at it. Is it organized? Yes, it looks organized. Okay. 8 completed slides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is what I am going to do. I am going to continue making slides I needed 3 more, so there I am. And then this is where the things are going to go. So this one's going to be my favorite quotes. The next one, you see how, again, remember, I had already gone through this list and I bolded the ones that I was interested in doing. Things I do for fun is reading and my interest, so maybe I need to find something else. Or I'm going to continue talking about the same things. Favorite things to do when not at school. Is that the same thing as my interest? Probably. Favorite things to do when not at school. And then one more. Oh yeah, my best friend. My best friend. And this one, I already have a image downloaded to my computer, so I am going to look for it. Bam. Don't judge me. It was 4th of July and we were walking to see fireworks and stuff. All right, so there we go. And then I am going to add a description, obviously, to all of these so that I could get full credit. Guys, if you are not doing a good job with your description, your grade's going to show it. So even though, effort is going to be a huge role in how much of these points you're getting. I hope this made sense. I hope this wasn't overwhelming. And if you have any questions or issues, make sure you let me know, okay? Either through Schoology, hopefully that instantaneous message is working. I haven't used it before. And if you don't hear from me that way, then definitely follow up with an email, okay? Bye, guys.